right, hey everybody, Dan and Dave here again. Today we are talking about fork trailers yet again. So Dan, the first thing I want to know is when you're hooking up a set and you're putting your dolly to the back box, how many times are you looking at the trailer height prior to actually coupling to your back box?
Yeah, I mean, if we count them out, I'm going to be looking at the trailer as I'm driving by, going to do my setup. I'm going to be looking at it, taking a visual look. Then when I back my dolly up to the trailer, I'm going to be looking again. I always, when I take the dolly off of the tractor, I always push my dolly back to the trailer, you know, and I want to see where those forks are going to end up on the trailer.
Right.
Then when I go get my front box and I come back to my dolly, I'm going to put that dolly on the trailer, and then I'm going to look at my forks again to see where it's lined up at that point too.
Right, so you're basically looking at it definitely at least 3 times, if
Right.
not a couple more than that, whenever you're getting to your back box.
Right, absolutely.
So obviously we got 3 trailers here, and they're all 3 at different heights. So these 2, we know this one right here, this is way too low.
Right.
There's nothing you can do with this. This is going to be one that a shifter's going to have to come, raise it up, crank the legs down, and you're going to have to do that.
Right.
We go to the second trailer, and this one's a little bit different. You know, this one here is kind of borderline. You know, it's on the edge, down at the bottom of where the slants are for the fifth wheel, and it looks like, hey, you know what? Once we raise this up and put it onto the pintle of the front trailer, that should be okay, right? Well, how far is it raising that front part up?
You know, when you're going to put, so it's only 15 inches off the ground to the pintle on your trailer. So some people might think that because you're lifting it up a lot that it's going to make a big impact on your forks of your dolly. It's really not.
It's not 15 inches,
Absolutely
correct?
not.
What is actually the difference on the back of the forks of the dolly?
It's only about 3 inches.
Right.
So as soon as you see this, as soon as you see that those forks are not going under your trailer right now, this is your first warning that the trailer's too low and it's not worth risking it.
Right, so even if it lifts up another 3 inches, you know, this front lip of this trailer right here is, you know, it's right on the very edge of the down slam. So is this something that you're willing to risk whenever
Absolutely
you
not.
are backing it up?
No, it's not worth the risk. It's easier just to call for a shifter, get some help, and make sure that you're safe and that there's no risk of forking the trailer.
Right, that's why the sign's on here, right?
That's right.
If we could only put these signs on every trailer that are borderline, that'd be great. But that's the one. You don't want to take the chance on it. Then we go to the third trailer. This is what you want.
Right.
So this is basically a perfect setup for hooking up to your back trailer, correct?
That's it. This is what you're looking for. You're looking for the, you know, the trailer height to be right about the middle of the ramp of the dolly. This is what you want. You want to know that there is absolutely zero chance of forking the trailer here.
Perfect setup.
Perfect.
That's what we need, everybody. That's fork trailers. Be safe out there.